Hello everyone, my name is Ace and today I will be doing a kind of scuffy showcase of Art of Forging, a Tetra Datapack that I made. Now this is going to be unscripted. I've never done something like this before, but I will try to be as clear and concise. So here you have a little station and some of the new modules that are open that you can get right away are the rapier. Let me grab some netherite. Rapier is very simple. Think about it like the Tinker's rapier, but without the lunging. So it's got pretty nice swing speed, however at the cost of reduced damage. So let's get a nice dummy, put it here. So it's not that bad. Should probably get a sword to compare later, but that is for later. The next module that you can craft right away is the saber blade. Now sabers are pretty much used for like military sparring, so that was my main inspiration. You can swing it like this, but if you hold in your offhand, you can use it to jab your opponent. So it would be a pretty good weapon for dual wielding if you're into that. And for double heads, we have a tomahawk. You can only put it on the left head though. It's basically like a throwing knife, but a bit cooler in my opinion. There's a lot of damage too. If you're into the meta damage game, if you outfit it with some lead ingots, if you have a mod that has lead, you will get a lot of damage out of it. And then the final one that's currently right out of the box, I'll probably have to lock it behind a schematic eventually, will be the Dreadnought Stave, which is the only bow that is available currently. Put some planks, and you get the Crimson Dreadnought bow. It's a pretty good bow too. It can actually be really good crowd control and complete beast if you outfit it and max out its honing stats. So those are the modules that you can make right out of the box. So with that said, we are going to go on to the schematic scrolls that you need to craft to get some of the new ones. So we are going to grab a piece of paper, anvil, and blaze powder. So if you put it in the crafting table like this, you can get the flame burst schematic. Put it right here. And if you put in your sword, you get the flame burst. It's a pretty nice sword. It's pretty strong too. So it's a little slower than what a normal sword would be, but right now it's a bit faster because of you know, difference between netherite and iron. And it's got a Warforge effect. So forget which one I put this on here. I believe it was puncture. which seems fitting since it's a flame version. You can kind of puncture people with it, with its serrated edges. Now, the next one, my personal favorite, the Crucible, the one from Doom. So the crafting recipe is a little OP right now. Obviously you need a beacon and a dragon egg, and that is typically endgame material, but it's very worth it. The Crucible Scroll. Put that right there. Open up the Crucible Blade. Now, it's also going to be a little expensive to craft as well. You're going to need 4 of your choice of material, but look at that damage. And imagine if you are on the 1.16 version of this mod, and you use any type of dragon steel, as long as you have like Tetranomicon installed, you can probably get up to the hundreds in damages if you max hone it and have something like Apotheosis installed to increase its damage by sharpness. So, yeah, giving the severed effect. I'm gonna... Oop! Well, you didn't see that. Basically, severing... Forget which one this one has as well. But this will be a deadly blade to have in PvP. So we're gonna put this away. And we're going to go on to some of the treasure schematics. So, as you can see right here from the repeating command block, you can get these from the simple dungeon loot tables, much like the other treasure schematics, like the throwing blade, howling fuller, all that good stuff. So what this data pack actually does is it modifies the loot table in a way which makes it so certain schematic scrolls will be rarer than others, because that'd be pretty nice since some of the scrolls can be pretty interesting. So we have halberds, a key guard, and maces. Let's get these out one at a time. So halberds, they will go on your single heads. Bam. So you got your netherite halberd. They got some nice reach too. And they have stun. Yeah. And although I can't show it off, they should be able to break through shields along with the tomahawk. Next we have, we'll do the key guards, why not? Key guards were actually a what do you call it? Oh, it was recommended to me to do by someone in a Discord I have. Basically, it's the key guard from, I believe, Final Fantasy? I don't know. So, get that. It's pretty much kind of like a decorative. It gives you a bit of armor and increases swing speed a bit, but it's neat. And finally, we have maces. So we're gonna put a mace, and maces, they are pretty damn cool. So they can pretty much go through armor. Well, not exactly go through armor, but they will definitely deal some armor penetration and ignore armor sometimes, which will be pretty good for PvP as long as you know how to handle them, because they have a bit of a shorter reach. They should have a shorter reach distance than other modules. But if you equip it with a good shield, you can probably master it easily. Oh, the mace also can break shield, because kinda makes sense. So, for the last few, I'm gonna get these out and showcase some pretty neat stuff. So, if you have Alex's mobs installed, that's weird. Huh. Well, what was supposed to happen is that if you had it installed, you would have the Void Worm beaks, put it on your pickaxe head. Let me try to get pickaxe, see if it works with netherite. Huh, weird. Anyway, so what it was supposed to do is that pretty much you put the beaks on the head, and you basically get the Void Worm Pickaxe, but modular, which is pretty nice. Keep opening my inventory. So the next thing that should work is the shifting blade. So basically, this blade is powered by amethysts. And watch this. Hell yeah. It's got a little animation. Yeah, pretty dope. Anyway, so for the last thing to do to show off are the new additions to the socket. So you can put in another star now. So the nether star stat should be, it should have all of the normal base game gemstones abilities combined, but it should not be better than these specialized pristine gems. And this one is the Void Worm Eye, which, because you're gonna kill the Void Worm and that's usually a hassle to do, you get a lot of reward. So basically it's better than pretty much all of the gemstone stats. So you get that. And honestly, that's pretty much it. That's the showcase. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, I will be in the comment section. Have a good day, drink some water, and stay safe. Bye!